Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Altafur Rahman Ruby, and today we are going to discuss some of the unavoidable issues which are going to be happened in our country, and unfortunately our government and all other related people are not giving any due attention towards this massive issue. That actually I have come through news which was uploaded by an Israeli military person who was just like the spokesperson, and he is supposed to deliver, he is supposed to convey the new development which are going to be held inside of the military position, a military situation, and these are going to convey this message to the general public. I just seen that video on the social media. So a person was explaining the situation, which is the current situation actually, which is going to be happen over there in Israel and in Palestine. So the person was saying that the Hamas, it's an independent movement in Palestine which are always active against Israel, and they are utilizing all of their possible resources, capacities and energies against Israel's aggressions. So the person was saying that in a result of Hamas's missiles attack in Palestine, a full-fledged building have been destroyed, and he was also adding that nobody was died, nobody was killed in that missile attack. So today we are talking regarding three very unavoidable issues. For example, we have here in Pakistan our broadcasting media setup, but most unfortunately we don't have a single English TV channels here in Pakistan. Either is going to be supported by the government or any other public sector. Contrary to that, India has totally 902 TV channels. Out of that, there are 90 English TV channels. By utilizing the platform of that TV channels, the Indian journalists, the Indian analysts are trying to convey the wrong message to the international community in a very successful manner. Actually, what they are saying in their channels are completely wrong, but they have an advantages that they are speaking in English. Now here in Pakistan we have a very famous, intelligent, loyal, patriotic journalist, but they are speaking in Urdu. So the allegations which are going to be leveling, which are going to be fixing against Pakistan is almost by the USA, by the Britain, by the European Union, by the United Nations. Bangladesh is not leveling allegation against Pakistan, that the Pakistan is a terrorist country. So when we are speaking and we are making debates on various TV channels, various TV networks, these are all in Urdu. So it means that the United Nations, the America, the Britain, the France, the Spain, the Chinese and all the people, they are actually unable to understand what we are saying. Today The purpose to upload this video is only to convey the message to the government of Pakistan and all those people who have the resources, who have the eligibility, who have the capacity to establish, to introduce an English TV channel. That's what I'm saying. By utilizing the platform of that English TV channels, we will be able to convey the original and authentic and true message to the international community that what is the role of Pakistan, what is the role of Palestine, what is the teaching and the lesson and the instructions of Islam and Quran. As I have already explained that the India is very cunning, it's very despotic country, but their plans are very appreciable in terms of their own interest, because having the facility of English news, they are trying to convey, they are trying to explain their wrong and baseless information in English, and the international community like the United Nations, as I have already spoken, the United Kingdom, United States of America, International Court of Justice and the United States of America, they only know English. But here in our country, I don't know what's the phenomenon, why these people have not realized this reality, that those people are not understanding Urdu. I can't deny this fact that we have very brilliant journalists, we have very important TV channels like Hamid Mir, like Javed Chaudhry, like Arshad Sharif, like Dr. Danish, and like other people who are always making debate and who are always speaking about the current situation, about the international issues, about Kashmir, about Palestine, about Afghanistan, about Pakistan and China, its relation. They are speaking, but they are speaking in Urdu. But we are unaware about this fact, or we are neglecting this thing, that those important stakeholders are unable to understand our language. So this is the time that the Pakistani government should understand, and all the eligible people who have the resources, they should introduce, they should establish a proper English TV network in order to convey the reality to the rest of the world. For example, I have seen a video which was uploaded in the social media, and a person from Israeli army was trying to convey the message to the international community in a very baseless way. For example, he was saying that the Hamas, it is an independent movement of Palestine. They are always trying to struggle to get back their independent, their lands, their legitimate property from the despotic occupation of Palestine. For example, 2 or 3 days ago, what was happened in Palestine, in Gaza, that the people were praying in Masjid al-Aqsa, and the armed forces in the military person of Israel's government attacked them, and they they destroyed and they damaged and they affected the people, and some of them have been killed. Now the person was trying to convey the message to the international community, to the United Nations, to the International Court of Justice, that these are all happens here due to the uncertainty of Hamas. But in factly, the reaction of Hamas was the action which was made by the Israeli army. So I think as long as we do not have any proper English channel like Al Jazeera TV, we must introduce a full-fledged and proper TV network in Pakistan, where all the statement, all the discussions, all the debates should be made in English. We have a very solid and authentic points about Islam. We can convey the international community, the United Nations, that Islam is a religion of peace and harmony. But we Pakistani people and other people who are Muslim living in the other part of the world are considering or declaring that the Saudi Arabia is a headquarter of Islam. But this is wrong. This is completely wrong. Especially the royal family of Saudi Arabia has nothing to do with Islam and Palestine and Kashmir and Afghanistan. They have their own interest. They have their own businesses with all those people who are non-Muslim, with all those countries who are not Muslims. So this is the time that we should strongly convey this message to the government of Pakistan and to all those people who can carry out this legitimate responsibility to establish a proper English TV channels in order to explain our views, like what we are saying about Kashmir. This has been remain the permanent views, the permanent idea, the permanent concept of Pakistan, that this is totally depends upon the idea and the word of Kashmiri people, whether they would like to be a part of Pakistan, or they would like to be a part of India, or they would like to remain independent. Whether there is a government of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, whether there is a government of Pakistan People's Party, whether there is a government of PMLN, always this is very crystal and clear that the rights should be given to the Kashmiri people. What is their opinion? But unfortunately, we are speaking here in Urdu always very fluently, very rationally, and these speakings and these discussions are not properly working, because those people who have the ultimate powers, who have the wealth, who have the economical sustainability, who have a very big stakeholders in the international economic forums, are unaware to understand our language, which is Urdu. So I think if we will declare that I am a government servant, my life is running very well, I am getting salary from government in every month, and I have nothing to do with these issues, which is wrong. Every person, every businessman, every government servant, every journalist, and every single person in our country should play our role in order to convey the true message to the international community. So my brother and sister, today's video is only for the purpose to build a proper pressure upon the government, upon those people who are interested in the broadcasting, electronic and print media. They should introduce only one TV network which must be run in English. As I have already explained that the Indian people, they have totally 902 cable TV, satellite TV networks. Out of them, the 90 channels are broadcasting their ideas, their news, their breaking news in English. So we should be united here, and we have to build a pressure upon the government in order to establish a proper TV network in order to explain our idea. If you people are agreed with me, you have to share this message as much as you can. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum.